revenue operations is the high-level strategy of integrating marketing, sales, and customer success into a single go-to-market function where everyone is aligned and aimed at the same goal. But often it can be difficult to understand what does that mean in practice. So let's take a look at some activities and tasks that are often siloed. Here we've got marketing, sales, and customer success. Let's think about creating marketing content. Typically, that sits here. Marketing are asked to create content. They potentially will go and ask someone in sales or customer success if they can provide some input into a blog. But most of the content being generated on LinkedIn sites, on YouTube channels, on websites is coming from marketing. When it comes to RFP responses and proposals that are being generated, often this is the responsibility of sales, who are using potentially different branding. They're potentially using their own written words. They're not necessarily getting great information that would come from customer success or the adoption teams or onboarding or support teams. It's really up to the salespeople to create those proposals. When we think about working with partners, often that will be a sales responsibility to go and find those partners, work with those partners, and train those partners. After customers come on board, the onboarding sits with customer success. But when we have a happy customer, we're then asking them for a referral or a testimonial. And this comes back to sales as well, meaning that we get very few referrals or testimonials. The concept of revenue operations is that these silos are not working. Any single one of these is not giving the customer what the customer wants, which is a relationship with all of these teams. So revenue operations is about bringing these all the way across, ensuring that responses are the responsibility of everyone. Partners, everyone. Onboarding, everyone. And referrals. And of course, there are plenty more different activities here. The way that you want to think about this is that if we take the example of a referral program, most companies that I work with have not got a strategic referral program driving referrals from customers consistently. By having a strategic referral program that goes across your entire team, you're able to leverage all of the activity and content and output and engagement that you're having with your customers to make sure that they're happy and that they're happy to provide a referral, and that we're consistently asking them for that during your quarterly or monthly reviews. We're able to work with the sales teams to make sure that when we get those referrals, we're following up on them promptly, and that any content that's been provided by that customer is nicely branded. Potentially it's a nice short form testimonial video that can be used by the salespeople when they're using those referrals. You might spin up a cross-functional referral team, a tiger team that leverages people from each of these different functions, and their focus is on making sure that every happy customer delivers at least one referral every year. That would be a low bar, but it would be a bar much higher than most organizations that I work with. So this is revenue operations in practice. It's not just about your data. It's not just about your systems. It's about thinking about the individual activities that drive sustainable and scalable revenue and making sure that you are using cross-functional teams to deliver each of those.